Happy to be here. This is the 15th time that I've been able to visit this event, and it's always really exciting to meet all of you who work so hard to do so well in school. And actually this is the 20th time in our school district history this has happened. And so it's a really special thing. We really appreciate QBE because they provide this as part of the Business Education Partnership, who does a lot of things to support our schools because they know that you getting a great education is what's going to make our community and our businesses and our future powerful and productive in the future. So thanks to QBE as well. It's my pleasure to introduce two people who were sitting where you sat in 2006. Where were you in 2006? You guys weren't even in school yet. I think you were 3 years old. But in 2006, there was a room full of fifth graders like this. And in 2013, out of that whole room, only 2 of the people in the room got perfect grade point averages. It means they got an A in every class all the way through. A really hard thing to do, and it's usually a few people do that, but this is a really few this year. But we're going to introduce you to them and let them talk. But remember, they sat where you sat, and they have the choice you have ahead of you. Are you going to be the 4.0 student in 2020? That's right, you're 2020, I should have known that. So I'm happy to introduce to you, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about what they're doing, is Shannon, Schiereck, and Sam Wagner. Welcome them to in front of you, please. So in 2006, do you remember sitting here and doing this?
A little bit.
Do you remember what color your t-shirt was?
For sure, it's red.
You got a red shirt, just like these guys here. So we're going to have you guys tell a little bit about what was it like to be in high school, how did you get a 4.0, what are you going to do after you graduate, and start with which elementary school you were sitting at, because you were sitting at one of these tables like them, okay? So what elementary school you went to, what advice would you give about getting a 4.0, after you graduate, what are your plans, okay?
I went to Royal Oaks Elementary School. And in order to get a 4.0, you're going to have a lot of late nights, and you got to just put in the time and study, and just, you got to have fun too though, because otherwise it gets really stressful. And so after school, I'm going to UW-Madison next year.
I went to CH Bird School. Some advice I'd give you is, like, I remember sitting here, and if you continue the same work ethic, that'll really help a lot in going towards it, and you really just have to work hard. And she's right, there's a lot of late nights of doing homework. I was up till like 11:30 last night doing some final work, and you get tired, and you do get stressed out, but then you have to have some fun times too, and that really helps, and making great friends. And after high school, I'm also going to UW-Madison.
What are you going to study?
I'm going to study physics at school.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to study yet, but I'm thinking like in the sciences or psychology.
We're just hoping Bucky would be here because you guys are Cardinals, and all of you guys will be Cardinals, and then next year will be Badgers, so it's kind of, there's Curt. We were going to get a picture together, but we missed out. But congratulations on becoming Badgers, and thank you for sharing your words of advice. And all of you, I hope that in 2020, that the handful or some or maybe more of you can accomplish what Sam and Shannon, sorry, Sam and Shannon did. Thank you.
I need you up here, Zach. So now we've got some door prizes for you. So we're doing this by school, and Mr. Tauscher, do you think you could sign a few more autographs? Okay, all right, positive. So we're going to use our yellow buckets for autographs, so if your name gets called for an autograph, go over there and see Mr. Tauscher for an autograph. Make sure you say thank you. And the rest of you, when your name is called, raise your hand, and one of our 3 great seniors here is going to come running to give you your prize. So we may need a few other BEP